Hello, artists. Today we're going to learn about an artist named Chris Uphues. I really love his art. It is happy. Here's a picture of him. He does a lot of different kinds of things. These are actually murals that he has painted on walls, but I love that he makes these big, happy, expressive hearts. They're fun to look at. They bring joy to people when they see these murals outside, and they're colorful and bright. There's another mural. That's him working on that mural, so you can see how big it is. All these fun hearts. So we're going to be inspired with Valentine's Day coming up, and just hearts and love is in the air. So we're going to make some expressive hearts based on and inspired by Chris Uphues. He also does work on canvas, so he doesn't just do murals. So you guys are going to have also some handouts that will help you maybe make some expressive eyes and mouths, but obviously you can also come up with your own ideas. We're going to be working in our sketchbook to start. So the first step, as always, is to plan out our compositions. The one thing that I want, we're going to end up drawing these large, very large like this, on our painted papers. Probably we won't get to this step until day 2. Right now we're planning this composition. You must have at least 3 hearts on your paper. You can have more than that. I would love it if one of your hearts went off the paper and they overlapped. This makes for a more interesting composition. Remember, we want to fill that space. You could, if you'd like, also put some designs in the background, as you saw some of Chris's pictures. He has some designs and line work and other things going on in the background. So you may do that. You can think about the background too. So our time today is going to be spent on developing our idea for our final painting. So we want to start by doing some practice drawings. You can orient them either vertically or horizontally. You're the artist. So for right now, you could just practice drawing this one along with me. So grab a pencil. I'm using a Sharpie. You probably don't want to use a Sharpie because it shows through your sketchbook like this. I use Sharpie so that you guys can see it better. All right, so I'm going to start. I think this one I'm going to do pretty large. Remember that the shape of the page in my sketchbook mimics the paper. So whatever touches the edge here is going to touch the edge of my paper. So I think I might just start by thinking about the placement of my hearts on the paper. I do not want all my hearts the same size. That would be boring. And I want some of them to overlap, so maybe there's a heart behind this heart, and it comes like this. So I have some overlapping. Check. All right, now maybe I want a heart coming off the paper, so this heart's going to just dip there. You can't even see the top of it. And I like how this is like coming down, kind of leading my eye this way, so I need something over here. I'm going to put a tinier little heart over here. And then maybe just a little one here going off the page. There we go. I like that design. I'm good. Now I can think about putting some eyes and a mouth because I want to create that expression for my hearts. So you can use the cheat sheet, or like I said, you could come up with your own way of doing eyes. There's no right or wrong way to do it, artists. You can make your eyes any way you like. And then a mouth. I'm just going to put a simple smile on this heart. There we go. Now maybe this one is feeling a little sleepy. So he might have some eyelids that are a little closed. And his eyes down here like this. And he's yawning. Oh, so tired. All right. I like to have all of my hearts having different expressions. Maybe this guy looks a little sad today. Alrighty. And this heart, you're not even going to see the eyes. So let's see, I'm going to make him, maybe he's grinning. And he's going to have some teeth. There we go. Okay, one more eye over here. How about some, I'll do some eyes. One of my students did eyes like this today. She put a circle with a triangle. I thought that was pretty clever, so I'll do that. And then this one is going to have some buck teeth. Just like that. All right, I think this is just going to be a simple heart. Just some dots for eyes and a smile like that. All right. I know you guys are getting the idea. Now, if I look and I think, well, this doesn't look quite balanced, maybe I could add some lines back here, you know, or maybe another heart over here. You guys need to think about the space and how you're arranging your shapes. All right, so there's a good idea that fills the space. I've got at least 3 hearts. I have some hearts overlapping. Pretty interesting composition. So you're going to keep practicing making interesting compositions. Maybe you just want to have 3 really big hearts and you want to focus more on the expression that the hearts are going to have. So you could make your hearts really big like this. Again, remember, we're just practicing. And then you could do the eyes a lot larger. It is completely up to you how you design it. Just make sure you are drawing eyes and a mouth, and you're giving that heart expression. You have at least 3 hearts on your paper, and it's an interesting composition. All right, so keep working with those, what we call thumbnails, or practice sketches, artists, until you, well, you probably want to have 4 or 5 to choose from. And then next time you'll pick the one you like the best, and we'll redraw it on our painting paper. All right, have fun, artists.